Namaste and welcome to this episode of the Thursday Thoughts. Today we are going to discuss Rath Yatra, Jagannath Puri Rath Yatra. On 20th of June 2023, the whole world celebrated the famous Jagannath Rath Yatra. So we'll just see what all the stories behind the Rath Yatra and the three deities of Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra. It is celebrated every year. Yeah, it is an annual festival. It is celebrated every year on the Dvitiya of Shukla Paksha of the month of Ashadha, the second day of the bright fortnight of the month of Ashadha that falls generally between June and July. And on June 20th, this year it was celebrated all over the world. You would have seen that Luxembourg, Belgium, UK, USA, Hong Kong, Singapore, China, Pakistan, everywhere, all over the world, it is celebrated. The famous the chariot festival or car festival, wherein the three deities of the main temple of Jagannath, that is situated at the coastal district of Puri, the place of Puri, Jagannath Puri or Purushottam Puri, that is, the deities are taken out on three different chariots, namely Nandi Ghosha for Jagannath, the Lord Jagannath, and Taladhwaja for the elder brother of Lord Jagannath, that is Lord Balabhadra, and Darpadalana for Devi Subhadra, the sister Subhadra. So, how it all started is long ago. There is a reference to it in the Skanda Purana. As you all know, that the Puranas are also ancient relics or scriptures of Hindu religion, written maybe somewhere between the 400 BC or 800 BC or even 1200. The deity is not known, but it has been there since ages, where it is the Skanda Purana are written by, the Puranas are written by Veda Vyasa, and Skanda Purana basically means Skanda is the son of goddess Parvati and Lord Shiva. Yes, he's in the down south of India. He is known as Kartikeya or Murugan, and his story is in this Skanda Purana. There is reference to Daru Brahma, or the Lord of on wood, or the Lord carved out of wood, that is Daru Brahma. The deities of Lord Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra are wooden, unlike in other temples. They are stone or maybe metallic. These three deities, in fact, there are four. In addition to Lord Jagannath, Lord Balabhadra, and Lord Devi Subhadra, there is one Sudarshana Chakra. Sudarshana, there is a wood which is also taken out from the temple at Puri onto the three chariots, and lakhs of devotees throng to the big grand road that is known as the Boda Dando. They pull the chariots from the Sri Mandira or Jagannath Mandir to Gundicha temple. Gundicha is the place where these three deities were born. So this is the place where they were born. It is just hardly 2.7 kilometers from the main temple on the Bodadanda, and lakhs of pilgrims, lakhs of devotees pull the three chariots. And the chariots are also as per the specification. So many wheels will be there, so many axle will be there, so many so many specifications for all this. And let us now see how this particular deity was from made from daru, that is wood. The legend goes like this: the king, Avanti dynasty king, Indradyumna wanted to build a temple, and after completing the construction of the temple, he wanted to construct the deities. So he wanted his younger brother Vidyapati to go and have a look at the images of or idols of Vishnu, Lord Vishnu. Vidyapati goes and comes back with the report that they are very handsome, they are very beautiful idols of Vishnu, to which Indradyumna himself wants to go and have a look at the idol of Vishnu, but unfortunately Vishnu's idol vanishes. It is reported that it is sunk on the seashore, the sands of the seashore, and in dreams, Lord Vishnu tells him that he himself, in the form of Vishwakarma, would come, and a log of wood will be driven ashore from the waters of the Bay of Bengal, and he will construct, or the sculptor Vishwakarma himself will make the deities of Lord Jagannath, Lord Balabhadra, and Lord Devi Subhadra, but with one condition, that he would not be disturbed from a closed room. So only sign of work being progressing inside the closed room will be the sound of the chisel. And the days pass on. Indradyumna is not allowed to go into this particular room, closed room, and even the sound also dies down. The sound of the chisel is no more heard. And after 15 long years, King Indradyumna had a doubt whether actually any work is being done or not. He orders to open the room, the doors of the room, and when he goes inside, he finds these three deities half made or not completed, and with an akashvani, or sound from the what do you call, the skies, tell him to cover these three half made deities with different colors and with different silk dresses for the three deities. And Lord Jagannatha is assigned the color of black, and Lord Balabhadra is assigned white, and Devi Subhadra is given the yellow color. And of course, the Sudarshana Chakra is red color. So that is how the four deities are colored, and they are beautifully, artistically colored, and they are placed in the temple built, and that is how it all starts. And on this particular day, the Rath Yatra takes place. On the three chariots are pulled from Sri Kshetra, or Jagannath temple, to the Gundicha temple. Now let us see what other legends we have. The three deities visit on annually for 10 days to the Gundicha temple, and on the way back they stop at a place which is known as which is the place where Bhakta Salabega who wrote many devotional songs on Lord Jagannatha. And to tell you about Lord the Bhakta Salabega, he was a Muslim. Yes, he was a Muslim poet who wrote many poems on Lord Jagannatha, which is part of folklore of Odisha, and the most famous being Ahe Neela Soila. This is sung in almost every household in Odisha, and he goes on to become one of the most popular. And he was actually beaten by his father, who was Lal Beg, and he was, in fact, a Mughal Subedar in the Mughal Empire, and he marries a Hindu Brahmin girl, a widow in fact, and they are blessed with the son Salabega. Salabega always shows devotion to Lord Vishnu, which is not accepted by Lal Beg, and he beats him up. And with the wounds, when Salabega was crying, his mother tells, "You have faith in Lord Vishnu, he will cure everything, all the wounds," and that is what happens. So since then, Bhakta Salabega keeps writing poems about Jagannath, Lord Jagannath, in the praise of Lord Jagannath, and those devotional songs have become a folklore of the state of Odisha in Odia language. And the other thing that we thought of discussing today is about Sakshi Gopal. Yeah, there is a temple near Puri, almost hardly 19 kilometers, 19.5 kilometers from, on the way from Bhubaneswar to Puri. There is a temple called Sakshi Gopal, which is like the proof. You keep him as witness that yes, oh Gopala, O Lord Gopala, I have come to visit Lord Jagannath. I had the darshan of Jagannath. You have to tell that in the temple in Sakshi Gopal. The legend goes like this. There were two Brahmins who went to Vrindavan, and the senior Brahmin fell sick, and the junior Brahmin takes care of the senior, and the senior fellow, the Brahmin, promises that once they return to their place, he would give his beautiful daughter in wedding to the junior Brahmin. But on return, he just doesn't want to hold his promise. So now this younger Brahmin, poor fellow, goes on requesting Lord Vishnu or Lord Gopala to come as a witness, because he had, the senior priest had given this word in front of Lord Vishnu. But again, Lord Vishnu tells the junior that I will come as a witness to you, but with one condition, that I will follow you, you will be leading me, but you will not look back. And on the way, there is a river, on the river bank of which what happens is Lord Vishnu or Gopala will be wearing the ghungroos, or what is worn by the dancers, but the ghungroos are filled with sand. As a result, the sound doesn't come, and the junior Brahmin had a doubt. He looks back, and on the Chandrabhaga, the sands of Chandrabhaga, Lord Vishnu stays there as a god, as a idol of God, and he goes to the nearby village and tells that this is what has happened. The senior Brahmin comes there and finds, and then gives his daughter in marriage to this younger Brahmin. That is how the story Sakshi Gopal originated. And whenever you go to Puri, kindly don't miss to visit this Sakshi Gopal to tell that you indeed have visited Lord Jagannath. As they say, Hari Ananta, Hari Katha Ananta. There are unending number of stories about Lord Jagannath. Even days, months, years will not be sufficient to tell you. So with this, I conclude this episode, praying Lord Jagannath to bless us all. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye till we meet next time again.